Last week in Moriarty the Patriot, we had a little flashback episode. We got to see Moriarty as a kid and how crazy smart he was back then. So I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this episode, because it seems like Moriarty, he has a little competition. So let's see where this one is going to go. Let's jump right into it. So it seems like the Lord of Crime has, admired. That little picture looks like Ace Attorney. I don't know if anybody has played those games. Mr. Whitley. So I'm guessing that this guy, he's a politician, obviously. I'm guessing he has some dark little secrets. Maybe this is going to be Moriarty's next target. Like, he definitely seems like, I don't know, like a really good person, right? Wow. Now, I'm already kind of skeptical, right? I'm over here thinking, did he set that up? Did he do that to get the people's approval? To get the votes? Yeah, see, like, that feels way too good to be true. I feel like he definitely set that up himself. Like, he was able to tell just by looking at somebody. I mean, maybe he's that smart, he's at that level, but I don't know. I'm skeptical about it. That's exactly what I was thinking, that he staged it himself. Oh, so it seems they're gonna test him out. I feel like politicians, they always doing something dirty on the dark side where we can't see anything, right? So I'm pretty sure Mr. Whiteley is gonna have something that he doesn't want other people to know. Well, that looks good. I'm gonna lie, is that prison food? I don't believe it now. 100% I don't believe it. I mean, that could be the case, but I don't know. I'm definitely suspecting this dude. 100%. This is the guy that's kind of sees Moriarty as an enemy, right? He was doing some research on him last episode. MILVERTON. Oh, is he with the House of Lords? I like his eyes. I mean, you can just tell with that smile, he is menacing. I like this character. And it looks like he's gonna be like part of Act 1 and Act 2. This seems to be like a part 2. Like this episode is gonna have like a part 2. Maybe even part 3. What are they trying to set up? Are they gonna like, I don't know, but it feels like they don't want to hurt him in a way, right? It feels like some of the people in Moriarty's group, they're kind of conflicted on how to handle this. I want a closer look to that food. I want to see what they're eating because it looks good. So what do we got here? I know we got some eggs, potatoes. I mean, he definitely does seem like a white knight in shining armor, right? He definitely does seem like he's a righteous person. But again, I don't know, something about him I don't trust. I don't trust him. Was it vandalized? Oh no. I have a feeling there's gonna be another explosion. I have a feeling there's gonna be an explosion. And if there is, Wiley is behind all of it. He's the one doing it. No doubt about that. It would seem too convenient. They really want to see the man fail, huh? Now, he doesn't seem fazed by this. He either has a great comeback, or he knows that all these people are not going to make it to the end of the day. Moriarty is there, so maybe Moriarty set all of this up to see how Mr. Whiteley is going to handle this situation. He's going to lose his cool. What is he going to do? Maybe this is all of Moriarty's plan right here. Oh, that definitely surprised Moriarty. So maybe he did set this up. Wow. So maybe that's why Moriarty was surprised, because usually a politician would try to like weasel their way out, give an excuse, but not him. So maybe he is a good character. Maybe he is somebody we can trust. Oh, so that's why he designed the park the way he did. So it might be that the other parks are not accessible to, like, people in wheelchairs or people with disabilities. So maybe that's why he made the new design. It probably costs a lot more because, so this. Maybe I've been misjudging him, maybe. I wonder if he'll join Moriarty's little group. Because I feel like if they like work together, like, this dude is going to get all his goals done. I feel like it will be beneficial for both parties. So that's what Moriarty meant by testing him. All right, so it looks like I did misjudge this character. I definitely want to see more. I want to see what he's going to do with this now. Since, he'll be able to prove that the House of Lords, they're the ones that send the assassin. He's not going to use it for his own gains, I don't think. He's just going to use it to make deals, I guess, to help the people out. Of course, I'm pretty sure this is all gonna fit in Moriarty's plan at the end of the day. So they really want that revolution. I mean, this is gonna cause a lot of deaths for sure. Oh damn! Who's this guy? That dude is strong. Mr. Whiteley. Oh, I'm guessing that's his little brother, right? Or his kid? Wow. Episode 19 of Moriarty the Patriot. It's a setup episode, right? I believe this anime is getting 24 episodes, so this might be the last couple big act that we're going to get, right? We're probably gonna get this final act before we see Moriarty's plans come into fruition, or at the very least, it might be a huge cliffhanger at the end, because I believe we'll go for 24 episodes, and you know, I don't see them doing two different acts in the last 5 episodes that we got, right? I'm pretty sure we're gonna stick with this one, with this little arc of the story, the politicians, Mr. Whitley, I believe that's his name. We're gonna see his whole plan, everything that's gonna happen. We're probably gonna see and write that all the way till the end of the season. So that's kind of exciting, because that means there's gonna be a lot of big moves happening, right? Especially since we know Moriarty, he wants to start kind of like a revolution, right? He definitely wants to go after the bureaucrats. He wants to go after those people, the nobles, because they're definitely messed up. I mean, we saw this in the early episodes, and when you compare where the anime is at the beginning to where it's at right now, I mean, we're night and day, because at the beginning he started off picking like a couple of bureaucrats, you know, 1 or 2 here and there, and now we're moving up to like politicians and stuff like that, right? He handed Mr. Whitley those documents that he could essentially use against the House of Lords, so now he's not gonna be threatened anymore, right? So I definitely want to see what's gonna happen with Mr. Whitley, because I gotta tell you, I definitely was suspecting this man from the very beginning. I did not trust him. I don't know, something about politicians just kind of, you know, they kind of raise a couple of red flags, but it does seem like Mr. Whitley is a really good person, right? He does care about, you know, people with disabilities. He does care about the common people. So hey, Moriarty tested him out, and I guess he passed the test because he got those documents. But I am really interested to see what's going to happen in the future, because one, we have that character that introduced last episode, MILVERTON. We see that he considers Moriarty an enemy, right? So we're definitely going to see more of that character. He's definitely going to have plans to go against Moriarty. And, you know, he does seem to know some stuff. Like, he does seem very smart. I love his design. I love his eyes. So he's probably going to be doing some crazy stuff. I cannot wait to see both of these characters clash. And, you know, every time we get a couple of episodes where we see like Sherlock Holmes is the center of attention, I'm always like, all right, you know, hey, I love Sherlock Holmes, but I want Moriarty. And now that we're back with Moriarty, I'm like, yo, you know, I love Moriarty, but I want to see some Sherlock Holmes. I hope that they find a way to kind of balance all these different characters out, because this is one of my favorite things about Moriarty the Patriot is the characters. I love every single character here. I cannot wait for all of them to have like a big clash of who's smarter, who can solve the crime, or who can commit the crime without being found out. It's really interesting. Now, I cannot wait for the next episode. Again, this act, it might start a little bit slow with the whole political stuff. I don't know if some people would like that, but I, at the very least, enjoyed it, because I just love seeing big setups being done, so they will play off way later on, and I cannot wait, because I mean the last little scene that we have with Moriarty and you know, all of London in fire, yeah, that seems like it's about to go down. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. I don't know if the source material is done and complete, because I don't know if this season is gonna adapt everything. Maybe we'll get like a season 2, who knows? But hey, we only got about 5 episodes left for the rest of the season, so let's see where this one goes. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.